Shalom. First and foremost, when you give all praises to our boy Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Kodash. Call Halam Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem Kodash. As in Yiddish in Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh, in the name of Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, the world. Ignorantly call Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. The world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. I want to give the honors unto elders and apostles at Great Millstone. And shalom to all our brothers and out there pushing this word, sincerity and in truth. To all that believe in this gospel, shalom. Brothers are from Camp Jim, Jamaica. Now also in this one, we're going to start with win-win, you know. I think we're going, I'm just stay up pray. The Elias Shomba video was going into Matthew 10, you know, and into the persecution and so forth. And there's Revelation 20 in verse 4 speaks about the beheading, or those that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shem Shai. And some of us, that will be a lot. We were persecuted. But I don't remember verbatim what he said, but it was like, you must say, oh, so why ever get killed, you know? Right? I mean, I left this current place. I'm like, oh, there. You know, in regards to being here, being our home and live and grow and develop, yo. No. Hell no. You see me? As Paul said, we're caught between the two. Having desire to go with the heavens, Yahweh Shai, but for the minutes it's shake, you know, for there. But the will of the Most High be that, hey, we want to die. If he's witness, then it's supposed to be a win-win, because we're leaving this place and we're getting a glorious death, and we're coming back, you know, setting up with Yahweh Shai. So they're setting up of a kingdom, a righteous kingdom. Alright, so this is Wisdom of Solomon. There's a wisdom out there as well. We know, in according to the scripture, we believe in reincarnation. It wouldn't be the first we're dying, but it would be the last. You know, which to a degree there's no such thing as death, but you don't know. Basically, it's just a transfiguration. Spirit just left from one house, moving on to another. But this is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise they seem to die, and the departure is taken for misery. It's like the elder was going to in Rome. You know, we're called Christians, but that was just our derogatory term. Believers in Yahweh Shai that were thrown to lions in the arenas, you know, basically spectacle, right? You know, amusement. But them kill the apostles, right? I think there's a report that him fry, him throw John in a hot oil, and him survive, you know, and then him banished to the Isle of Patmos, you know, where he got the revelation. And we at times, you know, we die, right? Apostles, believers in Yahushua, the prophets, who seem to die, right? So yeah, man, he ain't dead. Then mock Yahushua too, you know, when he's on the cross. And she must have the servant is not greater than his master. But Yahushua came to do a sacrifice, you know, right, which was himself. And in the eyes of the unwise, he then dead. He was nobody, right? But then you have the great earthquake and so forth, and some, you know, start get fearful. But just to drive up the point of in the sight of the unwise, them seem to die, because when they dead, them think that's it. You know, because for the any of what you said, think of Wisdom of Solomon. Think of 5 or 2. Yeah, 2. When I say, let us Wisdom of Solomon 2 verse 12 is, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not of our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our offending the law, and objected to our infamy, the transgressions of our indication. He professed to have the knowledge of God, and he called himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. So not even like Siri. That's why the office on running off the road. For his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits, niggers. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness, because I'm going off, I'm doing wickedness. He pronounced it the end of the just to be blessed, and make it his boast that God is his Father. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be of Yahweh, for if the just man be the son of Yahweh, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be reproved. So I'm saying, Yahweh shall be the son of the Most High. You can come down from the cross and then we'll believe you. Him see that look like in coffee Elijah. Let's see if Elijah will listen to him. Mocking, So going back to here, it says, Wisdom of Solomon 3 verse 2, in the sight of the unwise they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery. The things that from your dead, that's it, you're not anybody, you're an idiot. You know what you're talking, or you're mad. It says, and they are going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. Why? Because we got home. When King Saul had the witch, raise up Samuel and say, oh, where disturbing from the west for? You see me? When Job wanted to die, him said, then be at peace, It says, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For Yahweh proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace had he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering. And the scripture also says, precious in the sight of the Most High is the death of his saints. So we dying for this ministry is a glorious death and will be rewarded. It says, and even with that, we left this grass's place. Good riddance. No more Esau, no more wickedness, and coming back to righteousness. It says, and in the time of their visitation they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and the Lord shall reign forevermore. It says, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he had care for his elect. And I had this other precept here. 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 13. But I would not have you be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. So them who dead, no sorrow. No follow people in a world with innocence. Because they don't know what when they're dead. The scriptures, then shall the dust return to the earth, and the spirit return to the Most High who gave it. I think that's what Ecclesiastes 12 verse 7. It says, if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahushua will Yahweh bring with him. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and with the voice of an archangel, with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead in Yahushua shall rise first. then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, in the chariots, that is, to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore, comfort one another with these words. There's a win-win, yo, if I ever die for this ministry, either way, right? As the scripture says, he that seek to save his life shall lose it. So although who want to take a chip, them on TV when the time come, just to save them little ass, or try to save them little ass, them going to get put to death. I expect to tell you clearly, anybody will see them out now get put to death. But if you get put to death for the name of Yahushai, right, and for Yahushai sake as written, then you basically get back your life. So it's a win-win, when you look upon it and with a spiritual high. Hope this test is edifying to you like out there. Giving all praises to report Yahweh Shem Yahushai, wa Shem Kodash. Call it all them like Yahweh Shem Yahushai, wa Shem Kodash. The abundance unto elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the public. Shalom.